Dreamscape presents The Dead Detective by William Heffernan. Narrated by John McLain. This book is for Karina, Cheryl, Elisa, Taylor, Max, and Parker, young men and women who are always there for me. Love you guys. Author's note. Great liberties were taken in the portrayal of the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department and the Tarpon Springs Police Department. Those liberties were needed to produce a certain dramatic effect and should not be taken as a condemnation of either police agency or the people who run them. Prologue. Tampa, Florida. The mirrored ball rotating above the stage sent small patches of light spiraling about the room, and together with the grinding beat of the music it seemed to accent the faint film of sweat that covered the dancer's body. She was a beautiful woman, young and lithe and erotically proportioned, and she was dressed in the skimpiest of thongs, with a bikini top so small it failed to cover the areoles of her breasts. Yet none of that staged eroticism found its way to her dancing, and the perspiration on her body came from the heat of the stage lights, rather than any degree of exertion. Darlene Beckett studied the woman and tried to think of a single word that would describe her performance. Somnambulistic was the only one that came to mind, and she wished she could go up on the stage and push the woman aside, show her how to arouse the men who sat staring up at her, show her how to use her body, how to put that little pout in her lips, how to make her eyes call out with an open invitation, how to use all of it until she had them slipping their hands under the table and reaching for themselves. A faint smile played across Darlene's lips as she thought of doing just that. But, of course, she couldn't. The media would jump on any misstep she made, and the courts would be right behind, just waiting for a chance to slap her down. Darlene had been able to get rid of the ankle monitor she was supposed to wear. That was no longer a problem. She had bedded her probation officer within a month of her sentencing to house arrest, and he had helped her remove it on two conditions. First, that she always wear slacks to hide its absence, and second, that she keep it with her at all times, so she could claim it had just fallen off if she was ever questioned about it. She smiled again. She had ignored that second condition from the very start. The monitor sat atop her bedroom dresser, deactivated, and there it would stay. As far as the courts and the probation department were concerned,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?